invite you to be familiar with that. And we don't have a whole lot of speeches tonight. We're going to go right into selling this great offering that we have here. Turn your bids in here in the room to Chisholm Kinder. He'll be taking your bids. And, of course, CCI.live, we're logged on. Want to welcome again all of you. There, Kennedy Van Zant's over here. She's going to be relaying the bids to us. And we invite you to proxy bid or click on the button, keep up at the pace of the auction, and we're going to move right on through them and have a quick and snappy sale. Always with the internet, there is the case of having tie bids between those here on the site and on the internet, so we'll deal with that as the case happens. And so we're going to have a quick and snappy sale. Also, Wes will be right there on the phone with some people that are calling in that can't log in on the internet, so rest assured if you see him bidding, he's got somebody on the other end. And it's certainly great to be working with my good friend David Faust here this evening. He's a little bit mourning because his football team actually did get to play today, but the Iowa State Cyclones, they didn't quite fare as well, but that's okay. At least they were playing today. Ours was checking in to second in Jersey. So with that, David, I'm going to turn it over to you. We're going to have a great sale. We're going to move right on through them.
Well, thank you, Colonel. We've got an outstanding lot to start this sale. Lot 15 is a Conley Lead the Way, who's also our lot 28 in the genetic offering later this evening. And out of a 15-year-old producing TR Darntootin 1CA Key Angus cow for the JB Ranch in Talmo, Georgia. This heifer belongs to Miss Harper Horn, and she wrote her own footnote, and I'm going to read it for you. Molly is quiet and gentle and very attractive from the profile. She'll make a tremendous female and bred cow. I really want to show her, but my dad says I have to sell one. Harper Horn. And, Colonel, we should note that she is a 13.25% CA, which offers you tremendous breeding opportunities to keep her progeny in that high CA deal.
All right, you bet. Thank you, Harper. You got a good one right there. Lot number 15 to start off the sale. Check her out on the video right there. She can get out and move. And what you going to do on her? I'm going to be lot 15. I'm going to be here. Take it to be 5,000. Take it to be 5. I'm going to be 5,000. I'm going to be 5. 3,000. I'm going to be 3. 935. I'm going to be 4. I'm going to be 4,000. I'm going to be 45. 5. Take it to be 5,000. I'm going to be 5. Now 55. I'm going to be now 6,000. I'm going to be now 5. I'm going to be 5. Give it 2.5. Now 5. Take it to be 65. You're going to be 7.5. I'm going to be now 7,000. I'm going to be 7. I'm going to be 2.5. Now 5. I'm going to be 75. Internet style 7250. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be 2.5. 75. I'm going to be 75. 5. Now 7.5. I'm going to be 75. You're going to be 7.5. Anybody else? I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be 7.5. I'm going to be 7.5 again. Study that video. I know many of you went out there and looked at her. She has got the rib and she can get out and move and she's got the potential to be a great one. 75. You're going to be 77.5. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be 7.5. I'm going to be 7.5. I'm going to be 7.5. Yes, sir, David.
She is show broke, she is kid gentle, and she is sure safe for anybody. If you want to find an attractive one to lead down the hallway to the show ring, here she is.
7,500's bid. I'm going to be 7.5. Anybody else, click your button. Here we go. 75. I'm going to be 7.5. 7,500. I'm going to be 7.5 on her, and I sold her at you there. $7,500 on her, Chisholm. 7,500. 669 buys her. 669. Thank you. Goodbye. Next lot.
Next lot, Colonel, is lot 26, and what an opportunity here. This goggle-eyed heifer has commanded a lot of attention out there. She's a How Great Thou Art, who is a Here I Am son, and out of a roll the dice dam that goes back to the great Harley cow, who was one of the great Hereford show cows shown by Tuckers back in the day. She's a true breeding piece.
All right, isn't she cool? All right, hang it on here. I got 2,025, 3,000, 335, 4, 4,000, now 45. It could be 4,000, it could be now 500, it could be 5, 500, it could be 55, 600, now 5, 5 here, down 7,000. It could be 700, about 8,000, it could be 5, 900, it could be 95, now 10,000. It could be 10, it could be about 10,000, 10, 5, 11,000, 11,000, it could be about 5, 11, 12. It could be 12, got to be 12, it could be about 500, it could be about 13, it could be 13,000, 13, 5, 13, 5. 14. It could be 13,500. It could be to be 14,000. Internet out 13.5. Going to be bump 14. Going to be 13.5. 14. Hit it back 14. Now 14.5. Going to be 14. Going to be 5. 14,000. Going to be about 5. Now 15,000. Got 5. I took it on the internet at 5. Going to be 15,000. Going to be 14. 5. Going to be 15,000. Now 5. 15,000. 5. 15. 5. Going to be 15. Going to be about 5. Now 16,000. Going to be 15. 5. Going to be about 16. Going to be about 16,000. 15. 5. He's on the phone while he's waiting to listen to David.
She is a big-footed, hairy-legged, square-made, steer-making machine. The profit potential is endless in this female.
I got 16,000 now on the internet. You're out. You're going to be 16.5. You're going to be 16.5. You're going to be 16.5. Now 17. You're going to be 16.5 bid. You're going to be about 17,000. Texas, you're out. I got 5 bid. I'm going to be about 17,000. You're going to be 16.5 bid. You're going to be about 17. You're going to be 17,000. You're going to be about 70,000. Do it quick. Click your button. Now 5. Now 17.5. You're out on the phone. 17 by it. Now 5. I'm going to be 17, 5. 5. He did. Now 18. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be about 18. I'm going to be about 18,000. I'm going to be about 18. Internet, Texas, you're out. 18,000. 17, 5 bid. I'm going to be about 18. Do it quick. Here we go. I'm going to be about 18,000. And I sold her $17,500 in the back. Hello. Good job there. Great buy. 644 buy. 644. Thank you. All right, next lot.
Next up, Colonel, is Lot 8. She's an April maintainer sired by New Decade out of a Garth dam. This is a big-footed, big-legged, freaky-fronted heifer with all the right parts in the right places. And her dam is one of the best show steer dams at JB Show Steers in Iowa.
Oh, look at the pattern on her. And she is made right. Lot number 8. When you get in, when her hung about 10, here going to 5. They're going to be 5,000. They're going to be about 5. They're going to be about 5,000. They're going to be 5, 3, 5. Now 55. They're going to be about now 6,000. Now 5. They're going to be about 65, 7. They're going to be about 7,000. Now 5, 75. They're going to be 8,000. Now 5, 85, 9. They're going to be 9,000. You're out there. 9,000, 95, 95. Now 10. They're going to be 10,000. 10 now 5. 10,000. They're going to be about 10, 5. They're going to be about 10,000. They get about 10, 5, 10,000, 10, 5. They're going to be 10,000. They're going to be about 5. They're going to be about 10,000. They're going to be about 10, 5, 10,000. Now 5, 10,000. They're going to be about 10. I tell you what, I'll take 10,250 if you'll do it really, really quick. 10,000 bid. You're going to be 2.5. Click your button. Here we go. $10,000 going to be 2.5. They're going to be 10,000. They're going to be about 2.5. They're going to be about 10,000. They're going to be about 2.5 order. Anybody else? 10,000 bid. They're going to be about 2.5. And I sold her. Your way $10,000 on her. 10,000. 655 on that one. 655. All right. Next lot, David.
Lot 1, Colonel, is our next offering. She is a one for all out of a Garth Predator cow. This is an extremely good fronted, big topped, very well balanced female. It will be hard to find a main female in a better package. Look at the presence, the breeding potential here. Now, the sellers are retaining 50% embryo interest in this female, Colonel, with the buyer's option to double the price and take 100% of her.
All right, she is cool. Lot 1, we got an auction already started on the internet. 4, 5, I'm going to be 6, 7, I'm going to be 10,000, 10, 5, 11, 11, 5, 12, 12,000, 12, 5, 13, 14, to get about 15, I'm going to be 15, to get about 16, I'm going to be 17,000, I'm 18, I'm going to be 19, 20, I'm going to be 20,000, I'm going to be about 20,000, I'm going to be about 1, 20,000, I'm going to be 1, internet's out, 20,000, I'm going to be about 1, I'm going to be 20,000, I'm going to be about 1, you're going to be 20,000, 5, 20,000, I'm with you, take it to be 20,000, take it about 5, I'm going to be 20,000, I'm going to be about 5, I'm going to be 20,000, about 20,000, 5, now 21,000, I'm going to be 21, now 5, I'm going to be about 21, 5, on 2, now 2, now 5, I'm going to be now 3, I'm going to be 23,000, I'm going to be 23, I'm going to be 23, I'm going to be 3,000, I'm going to be 4, I'm going to be now 5, I'm going to be 24, 5, I'm going to be 25, I'm going to be 600, 26, 7, I'm going to be about 28,000, I'm going to be 28,000, I'm going to be about 28,000, about 30,000, I'm going to be 30,000, I'm going to be 30, now 31,000, I'm going to be about 31, now 2, I'm going to be now 3, I'm going to be 3, now 5, I'm going to be 35,000, 4, 5, I'm going to be 35, I'm going to be 35,000, 35, I'm going to be now 5, I'm going to be 7, 8, I'm going to be 38, now 40,000, I'm going to be 40,000, I'm going to be about 40,000, I'm going to be 42, now 45, I'm going to be about 45,000, I'm going to be 43, we'll use all the numbers, in the alphabet, 42, 43, now 44, I'm going to be 44, I'm going 4. Now 500, going to be 45,000. Going to be 44. Going to be 500, going to be 47,000. Going to be 47. 47. Going to be now 50,000. Going to be 50. Going to be give me 48,000. Going to be 48,000. 48,000. Now 50,000. Going to be 50,000. Going to be 50,000. Going to be 50. Now 100. Going to be 51,000. 50,000. Now 51,000. Going to be 50,000. 1. Now 52. Going to be 51. Going to be 2. 10. 1, 2. 5100. Going to be 2. Now 53,000. Going to be 2, 3. Now 500. Going to be 55,000. Going to be 55,000. Going to be 5. Now 57,000. Going to be 55,000. Going to be 7. 700. Going to be now $60,000 on her. Going to be 60,000. Going to be 60,000. Now 2. Going to be 2. 60,000. Going to be 2. 2. 62,000. Give me 61,000. 60,000 bid. Going to be 61. I'm not asking to buy, just bid. 60,000. You're going to be 61. You're going to be 61. You got another one on the phone. 60,000 way in the back. Going to be 61. You're going to be 61. And I thank you both. Sold her $60,000 on her way in the back. Thank you. 680. Thank you both. 2 hooked up on her. Good cow, man. Thank you.
Colonel Lot 23 is the next to buy. She is a March percentage Simmental sired by Relentless and out of the famous 275 Whiskey Kelly cow. Her dam needs no introduction, and there's absolutely no guesswork here. Show her, reproduce her, and reap the benefits. Her full sibs have averaged over 30,000.
All right. You bet. Who'd you start this one for 50? I'm going to be on here, and I'm going to be on 10. I tell you, I got 2 online, 2025, 3. I'm going to be 3, 5, 4. I'm going to be about 4,000, 45, 5. I'm going to be 6,000, I'm going to be about 6,000, 7. Now 8, I'm going to be 7, 8,000, 7, 8, now 85, 9, 95, 10. I'm going to be 10,000, I'm going to be about 10, I'm going to be 10,000, 10, 5. What do you do? I'm going to be 10, 10, 5. I'm going to be 10,000, I'm going to be 5, 10, 5, 10, 5. Internet's out, 10, 5. I'm going to be 5, 10, 5. Now 11. I'm going to be 10, 5. You're going to be 11. Now 5. 11, 5, 12. I'm going to be 12,000. 11, 5. I'm going to be 12,000. 12,000. I'm going to be 12,000. 12, 5. 12,000. I'm going to be 12, 5. I'm going to be 12, 5. 13. I'm going to be 13,000. 12, 5. 13. I'm going to be 12, 5. I'm going to be 13,000. I'm going to be 13,000. 12, 5. 13. 13,000. Now 5. I'm going to be 13. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 13, 5. Let there be no mistake. I got $13,000 on the internet. You're going to be 13.5. Listen to David real quick before we sell her.
Once again, that Whiskey Kelly cow on the bottom side of this heifer's pedigree is absolutely needs no introduction. This heifer is completely is super complete in her balance and her style. Here's one that you'll have no problem making money with down the road. You bet, because you know what? When you're through showing her, she's going to make a mama cow. I got 13.5. Now 14. I'm going to be 13.5. 14. Now 15. I'm going to be 15. I'm going to be 14. I'm going to be 15. I'm going to be 15. Give me 14.5. I'm going to be 14.5. Internet, you're out. 14,000. 14.5. I'm going to be 14. I'm going to be 5. 14.5. I'm going to be 5. 14,500. He did. Now 15,000. I'm going to be 14.5. I'm going to be 15. I'm going to be 14.5. Sir, I'm going to be 15,000. Steve, you want back in? You're going to be 15,000. 14.5. I'm going to be 15,000 on her, and I sold her 14,500. She goes on the internet. That goes to bidder number 618. 618 on the net. Thank you. Next up, Colonel, is Lot 9. She's a March Weiss double up out of a driven 80 cow. She is a dual-registered maintainer Simmental. This heifer's kid-friendly. She's big-footed. She's outstanding in her kind, and she is Lot 9.
Oh, man, looky here. I'm going to here. A lot of deep bodied. On a good female. I'm going to be 5,000. I'm going to be 500. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5,000. I'm going to be 5,000. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5,000. I'm going to be now 6,000, 7, 8. I'm going to be 8, 9, 10,000. I'm going to be 10. I'm going to be 10. 10,000. I'm 10. 11. Now 12. I got 11. I'm going to be 12. 13,000. Now 14. Now 15,000. I'm going to be 14. I'm going to be 15. I'm going to be now 16. I'm going to be 17. Now 18,000. It's 17, 18, going to be 19, now 20, going to be 20,000. I'm going to be 20, going to be 20,000. Hey, give me 19.5. Get back in 19,000, 19.5, 19,005. I'm going to be 19. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 19. Going to be 5. I'm going to be 19.5. You got 19 there, right? 19,000. Now 5. I had him in the same place at 18. Give me 18.5 internet to break the tie. Let's see. 18, he did. Now 19. Now we're broke the tie. 18.5. Going to be 19. 18.5 now 19. How to get about 19,000. 18.5. How to get about 19. Don't lose that good female. Look at her. Watch her on the video one more term as you listen to David.
Once again, Colonel, she is dual registered maintainer Simmental, sired by the Weiss Double Up, and certainly going to make an outstanding show cow and a great brood cow potential in her.
And I got 18.5 on the internet. You're going to be 19,000. Get back in. Here we go. 19. 18.5 to get the bottom of 19,000. 18.5, 19, and I sold her $18,500 on her bar number 607. 607 for 18.5. Thank you.
Next up, Colonel, is Lot 13. She's a March Cribs Synergy out of a Heat Seeker Irish whiskey cow. She's a 7.49% key. This unique pedigree and package, this is probably one of the biggest bodied key Angus females that you'll find. And if you'll study her soundness as she travels around, she's going to be a hard one to get around the show ring.
All right, lot number 13. How going to be 5,000 on her? They're going to be 500. Going to be 5, 3, 3,000. They're going to be 4. How going to be 4,000? They're going to be 45, 5. They're going to be 5, 5,500. They're going to be 600. They're going to be 5 now 7. Come along 7. They're going to be 7,500. That'll be 1,000. 8, 500. Going to be 9,000. Now 5. Now 10. How going to be 10,000? Going to be 10. Now 10,000. 10, 5. They're going to be 10,000. They're going to be 5. How going to be 10, 5. Round the back 10,000. 10, 5. They're going to be 10,000. Going to be 5. How going to be 10, 5, to get about 10, 5, to get about 10,000, 10, 5. They're going to be 10,000 up with you. They're going to be 10, to get about 10, 5, 10,000. They're going to be about 10, 5, to get about 5, 10, 5, down to get about 5. Yes, sir, David.
Once again, tremendous rib and volume in this female. Sound as she can be, she'll be hard to get around down the road.
You got 10,000 there. Going to be 10, 5. You're out on the phone. 10,000, 10, 5. They're going to be 10,000. Going to be 5. I'm going to be 10,000. Going to be 10, 5. 10,000. Going to be 10, 5. Going to be 10, 5. Going to be 10, 5. And I sold her $10,000 on her your way. 10,000 on her. 638 gets her. 638. Goodbye on a good female. Thank you.
Your next number to buy, Colonel, will be lot number 2. She's a 1-for-all out of the Sweet P18F. She's a 3/4 main. This and 1-for-all is one of the up-and-coming high main bulls doing a tremendous job. This heifer is extremely sound, no holes in her. She's got a great disposition, an extremely complete female.
All right, lot number 2. What are you going to do here? Hung on the bone here. Hung on the bone 5,000. It's going to be 5. Hung on the bone 5. Hung on the bone 5. Hung on the bone 5,000. It's going to be 5 down here. I got 6. Hung on the bone here. It's going to be 5, 7. Hung on the bone 7,000. It's 7,000. Hung on the bone 7. 75. Hung on the bone 75. Hung on the bone 75. Now 8,000. 8. Now 5. 85. Internet, you didn't make it. I got 8 here. Now 85. Hung on the bone 5. 85. Hung on the bone 9. Hung on the bone 9,000. 85. Hung on the bone 9,000. 9,000, now 5, 95, 95, 95, now 10, 10,000, now 5, 1,100, 11,000, 10, 5, 11, 11, 10, 5, 11. Internet, you're running third. I got 10, 5 on the seats. It's going to be 11,000. It's going to be 10, 5, now 11,000. It's going to be 10, 5, 11, 10, 5, 11,000. Here, I don't know how to make that what it's supposed to do. You're technology more savvy than I am. Where are we at? 20,000? Where are we at? 10, 5. Now 11. Now going to be 10, 5, 11. It's going to be 10, 5. It's going to be 11,000. 10, 5. It's going to be 11,000. And I sold her 10,500 away. 10,500. 664 gets her. 664.
Next up, Colonel, is another one of those unique opportunities in this sale. Lot 24 is a Perfection, who is probably one of the hottest young shorthorn bulls out there. And out of the Fuss Donor Program, the cow family that she stems from is probably one of the biggest productive, highest earning cow families for them. This one is certainly headed for someone's donor pen.
All right, look at her. She's got the bone. She's got the rib. And what are you going to give on her? 10,000. It's going to be 5,000. I'm going to bone 5. I got 2. It's going to be 3. It's going to be 4. It's going to be 4. 45. Now 5,000. Now 5,500. It's going to be 600. 5, 7. It's going to be 7,000. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be about 8,000. It's going to be 8,000. Now 5. 8,000. It's going to be 5. 9. I'm going to be about 9,000. 9,000. It's going to be about 9,000. It's going to be 9. I'm going to be 9. 95. When you do, it's going to be 9,000. 5. 10. I'm going to be 10,000, 10,000. It's going to be 10. It's going to be 10,000. It's going to be 10,000, 10, 5, 10, 5, 11. Down here. It's going to be 12,000. 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 12. Now 12, 5. 5, 13. It's going to be 12, 5, 13,000. Now on the phone. 12, 5, 13,000. Internet, you're running third. 13,000. Now 13, 5. I'm going to be 14. I'm going to be now 5. I'm going to be 14,000. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 14, 5, 15. I'm going to be 15,000. Getting there the hard way. 15,000. Now give me 16. Give me 16 on the net. I'm going to be 16,000. I'm going to be 16,000. I'm going to be give me 15, 5. Give me 15, 5. I got 15,000 there. 5. He did. Now 16,000. 15, 5, I'm going to be 16. I'm going to be 15, 5, 16,000. I'm going to be 16,000. Internet, you want back in. Do it quick. 15, 5 bid. I'm going to be 16,000. I'm going to be now 5. Now 16, 5. You about at her. You about under. You're going to be 16, 5. You're going to be 16, 5. Now 17. I'm going to be 16, 5. You're going to be 17,000. I'm going to be 17. I'm going to be 17. Thanks for what you did do. And I sold her 16,500 on the phone. 16, 5. 665 gets her. 665 gets by.
Colonel, next up is Lot 10. She is a May Red Angus female sired by the Red U2Q Boss Hog. And out of the EGL Victoria 1074 cow, who's actually a Black Angus red carrier. This long-necked, big-bellied, purebred Red Angus is one of the first Boss Hog daughters to sell at auction. And if you'll study the bottom side of her pedigree, that Victoria cow family offers some of the strongest Black Angus genetics. This Lot 10 is one of the best new bloodlines and the old-school legends.
All right, like her, look at her on the video. All right, hang it on here. I'm going to be 10,000. 10, 5. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5,000. 5. I'm going to be 6, 7. I'm going to be 7. 75, 8. I'm going to be 85, 9. I'm going to be 9. I'm going to be 5, 95. I'm going to be 5. Now 10,000. I'm going to be 95. I'm going to be 10,000. Now 5. I'm going to be 10, 5. 10,000 5. 11. I'm going to be internet. You didn't make it. I got 10, 5 on the seats. 11. Now 5. I got 11, 5. 12. I'm going to be 12,000. Internet side 12,000. I'm going to be 12,000. I'm going to be 12,000. I'm going to be 12,000. Now 5. I'm going to be 12,000. I'm going to be 12,500. Now 13. I'm going to be 12,500. I'm going to be 13. I'm going to be 13. I'm going to be 13,000. Just keep watching her on the video, David. Look at her. You'll like her.
Indeed, Colonel. Study her femininity. Study her depth in her rib. Study her soundness as she travels around. This is one good Red Angus.
And I got 12,500 on the net. It's going to be 13,000. I'm going to be 12,500. I'm going to be 13,000. I'm going to be 13,000. Anybody else? 12,500. I'm going to be 13,000. 12,500. I'm going to be 13. I'm going to be 13. Sold her $12,500 on her bar. 615. 615 buys for 12,500. Thank you.
Next up, Colonel, is Lot 11. Lot 11's in April. Cool Dot, out of a Redemption Dam, Charlet cow. She goes back to the Cool Dot goes back to the Dottie cow family, and out of an excellent Redemption daughter. WT's got a unique way of describing this heifer, and you might want to check with him after a while and get his description of her. She's kid-friendly, she's big-bodied, she's smooth-made, and she is ready to go to the show ring.
All right, check her out on the video screen. I'm going to bone here. I'm going to bone 10,000 on her. It's going to be 5. I'm going to bone 5. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to bone 5. I'm going to bone 5. 2,000. I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be 25. Now 3,000. 3,000. I'm going to be 25. 4. I'm going to bone 4,000. I'm going to bone 4. I'm going to be 45. Now 5. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to bone 5,000. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to bone 5. I'm going to bone 5. I'm going to bone 5. I'm going to bone 5,000. I'm going to bone 5. I'm going to be 5. Tell you what, I'll take 47.55. He beats you in the back. Buys in the back. It'll be 5,500 here then. He beats you in the back. It'll be 5,000. I'm going to be 55. You're going to be 52.5 now. It's going to be 5,000. I'm going to be 2.5. I'm going to be 2.5. Go on the bank. Anybody else? 5,000 bid. I'm going to be 2.5. Internet. Go back in. Click your button. Here we go. Going to be 2.5 on her, and I sold her $5,000 in the back on the phone. 680 by 680. Thank you.
Next in the offering, Colonel, is Lot 12. She's an April, In God We Trust, out of a Firewater Charlet, and she's a Charlet composite. This pedigree has produced more champions in the Charlet composite than just about any other mating. This heifer's big-bodied, she's big-boned, she's feminine, she's soft-legged, she's big-footed, she's got a cool look, and she'll be fun to show in that Charlet composite.
Oh, she will be. All right, she's headed to the picture backdrop. A lot of patrol number one. 2, 3. Come along, 3. Down 5, 35, 4. Going to be 45. 5, now 55. 600. 6,000. Going to be 6,000. Here, going to be 600. 5. Give me 2.5. Now 5. Going to be 2.5. Now 7.5. Now $7,000 7. 2.5, now 5. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be internet. You didn't make it. I took it, but Chisholm 72.50 bid. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be 2.5. 5. I'm going to be 75. Click back in. 5. You did. Now 5. Now 7.5. 75. I'm going to be 7.5. I'm going to be 7,500. I'm going to be 7.5. Anybody else? 75. I'm going to be 7.5. We're going to walk and trade now. 7,500 bid. Anybody want to bid? 77.50. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be 7.5. 75 bid. I'm going to be 7.5. I'm going to be 7.5. And I sold her 75. $100 on her wages. I'm 7,500. 665 on that one. 665. Thank you. All right. Next lot.
Our next lot, Colonel, is number 6. She's a game on Angus, our main Angus cow. She's game on is a buck, Griswold, Morton, main Anjou sire, and her dam is a SAV Brilliance cow. She's big-bodied, she's sound, she's got tremendous balance, she's very up-headed and stylish, very attractive from the profile. Here's one that will sure stand some competition.
I like her. Lot number 6 on the bone here. 10,000 on the bone. 10, $5,000 on her. It's going to be 500. 55, 6,000 now 5, 65 bid now 7,000 now 5, 7,500 now 8,000, 75, 8,000, 85 now 9, 8,500 9,000 9,000, 8,500 900 give me 87.5, do it quick, 85, 7.5 now 9, now 2.5. I take it on the internet first, 9,000 bid, now going to be 2.5, 9,000 250. It's going to be 9,000 9,000 bid, 250. You on back in. 9,000 big, 2.5 on her. I'm going to do it quick. 9,000 big, 2.5 on her, and I sold her on the net. 9,000 bar 632. 632 for 9,000 on her. Thank you.
Next up, Colonel, is lot number 3. This is a May high main heifer sired by Datamaker, who's a Databank son, and out of a full sister to Call My Bluff. This is a very complete, big-bodied heifer with world's muscle to her, and she's just a May.
All right, you bet, big bodied. She can get out, move, and hang on here to get a big 5,000. It's going to be 500, 2. I'm going to be 2,500 now, 3,000. It's going to be 3,000. I'm going to be 35, 4. I'm going to be 35,000. I'm going to be 4,000, not 4, now 45. I'm going to be 4,000 bid. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to be 4,500. I'm going to be 4,000. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to be now 5,000, now 5, now 55. Going to be 5, and I'm going to bump it about 55. Now 6,000. Going to be 5,500. You're going to build up 600. You're going to be 6,000. You're going to be 7.5. You'll do that. 55. You're going to be 7.5. Going to be 55. I'm going to be 7.5. They're having a family meeting. Listen to David real quick.
Once again, Colonel, extremely well-balanced female, sound in her movement, soft in her joints. Here's the kind to go win with.
All right, and here, internet, you're out. I got 55, which is I'm going to bone 7.5. It's going to be 5,500. Going to bone 7.5. Anybody else? 5,500 bid. Now going to be 7.5. And I, did you do it? Sold her. $5,500 on her. 5,500. 683 gets her. 683.
Next up, Colonel's lot 5, another May Databank out of the Birdie Maine Angus cow. This cow family has had extreme success in the Maine business. This heifer is extremely complete from end to end, and she is certainly the kind that can stand some extreme competition at the national level.
All right, you talk about a get a bun. I'm going to look at a rib in her. I'm going to bun here. Here. I got 2,000. I'm going to be 25. Come along, 3. I'm going to be 25. 3,000. 35. Now 4. I'm going to be 4,000. I'm going to be 45. 5. I'm going to be 5,000. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to be 5,000. Now 55. I'm going to be now 6,000. I'm going to be 5,500. I'm going to be 6,000. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be 6,000. 5,500 bid. You got to be 6. He did on the phone. internet, you're out. 600 on the bag, going to be 5. Click a button. Now 7. Going to be 6. Now 5. Going to be 7,000. Going to be 75. Going to be 75. 7,000 on the going to be 575. Going to be 7,000. Going to be 75. Going to be 75. Going to be 75. 75. 75. I take it. Going to be 7250. Going to be taking about turn high. 7,000 on the turn high. Going to be now 5. Internet, you about had her. I got 7250 on the seats, or actually on the phone. 7250 bid. You're going to be 75. Ontario, Texas, you're out. Click your button. Get back in. South Dakota, you're running for third. 7250. Got on 75. I'm going to be 7250 big. I'm going to be 75. You on the dirt? Click your button. Here we go. Get boom 75 on her, and I sold her 7,250 on her.
Our next lot to buy, Colonel, is lot 14.
680? 680 is the buyer. 680. Thank you.
Lot 14 is a February dual threat out of a maternal-made Lucy cow. This is a dual-registered high-key maintainer. This big, stout, burly female has got all the hair you need to have on one. She's a dual-purpose kind of a female in terms of her show ring potential as well as her producing potential.
All right, I'm going to be in here. You're going to be 5,000. I'm going to be 5. Lot 14 on your video. You're going to be 5,000. I'm going to be 5. You're going to be 5,000. You're going to be 5. I'm going to be 5. 5,000. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 55. Now 6,000. I'm going to be 5. 7. I'm going to be 7,000. Now 5. I'm going to be 7,000. I'm going to be 8,000. Now 5. 85. 9. I'm going to be 5. 95. I'm going to be now 10,000. You're going to be 10,000. I'm going to be 10,000. I'm going to be 10. 10,000. I'm going to be 10,000. I'm going to be 9,500. 10. I beat you, internet. I took it on the seats first. You're going to be 10.5. I got 10,000, which is I'm going to be 10.5, internet. Get back in. 10,000, 10.5. You're going to be 10,000. I'll take 250 if you'll do it quick. 10,000. I'm going to be turn high. 10,000. I'm going to be 250. Anybody else? 10,000 bid. I'm going to be turn high. Order. You order. 10,250, and I sold her $10,000 on her. 10,000. 633 on the phone in the back. Thank you. Next lot.
Lot 7, Colonel, is an April promise keeper out of a maternal-made Luton maintainer. She's once again, Promise Keeper is a name we've heard before, and one of the up-and-coming main sires owned by Griswolds. He was one of the most talked-about display bulls at the Cattlemen's Congress last year. Once again, here's another one of those dual-purpose females that's good enough to show and then going to be a great breeding piece once you get done showing her.
Oh, she's going to make them. You know what? You don't have to show her one day of your life. Take her and put her in your replacement pen. I'll tell you, I got 2, 25, 3, 35, 4, 4,000, 45, 5, 5,000, 6,000, 5, 7. I'm going to be 7,000. I'm going to be 5, 8. I'm going to be 10,000. Now be 5. I'm going to be 9,000, 95, 10. I'm trying to keep up. 10,000, 10, 5. I'm going to be 10, 5, 11. I'm going to be not 12. I'm going to be 12,000. I'm going to be 12,000. Now 5. I'm going to be 12,000. I'm going to be 5. 13. Now 5. Way in the back. 14. Now 5. Now 15. I'm going to be 15, 5. I'm going to be 16, 5. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 17. Now 5. 18. I'm going to be 18. I'm going to be 5. 18, 5. 18, 5. Not here. I'm going to be 5. 18,000. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5. Kennedy, what did this thing do? Listen to David. I think it locked up on me.
Once again.
Okay. At 18,000? Okay. Going to be 18.5. I thought you was yelling about the internet, and I'm like, it isn't flashing for me. I don't know. What are you seeing that I'm not seeing? I got 18,000. 18,000. 5. Yes, sir. Listen to David.
Once again, Colonel, the breeding possibilities on this female are endless. Breeder and raise some more show heifers just like her. Breeder for show steers. Real opportunity for some profit down the road.
I think you hurt Chisholm's feelings. Chisholm, you want to look on the screen, see if anybody's going to bid at 18.5, and you can turn it in. 18,005. 18.5. I'm going to bump 5. I'm going to bump 5. I'm going to be 5, and I sold her 18,000. Kennedy's way in the back. No, it's Kennedy's way. 18,000. 665. All right, thank you. 655. 655. All right. Thank you. Next slide.
Oh, yes, Colonel. Lot 19 is our next to buy. She's a March. And here's something unique in this offering. She is a Gelby balancer. She's quite extraordinary. Her sire is the Stony LaRue Bull, who's national champion for the Dobsons. And her dam is one of the only baldy balancer females in the country. She's extremely long-bodied, and she's got the stoutness and eye appeal to make her a show ring standout, and then go on to be a true asset in anybody's breeding program.
Who give me 5,000 on her? I'm going to boom 5. I'm going to boom 5. 2. Starter there. They're going to be 2,000. They're going to be 2,000. I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be 25. 3. I'm going to be 3,000. 35. I'm going to be 35. Now 4. I'm going to be 35. I'm going to be 4,000. Now 45. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to be 4,000. I'm going to be give me 2.5. 4,000 bid. 2.5. I'm going to be 4,000. I'm going to be 2.5. 4,000 bid. 2.5. I'm going to be 4. Kentucky, you're out. I got 4,000. Did you give me 4 or 37.50? Was he giving 37.50? He gave 4. He did. You're out over here then. You're going to be 42.50. 4,000, sir. You're out there. And internet, you're out. 4,000. You're going to be 2.5. Now 5. Now you're both out. I'm going to be 2.5. I got it here. Now I'm going to be here and have a talk. I'm going to be 2.5. I'm going to be 45. There's a better, stouter female right there. I got 42.
Once again, Colonel, this is a heifer that's going to be extremely competitive in that balancer deal. Look at their femininity. Look at the length of body. Look at their stride. Here's a true breeding piece.
I got 42.50 on the dad. Going to be 45. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to be 45. Going to be 45. Go on the bank. Anybody else? 42.50. Going to be 45. Going to be 45. Going to be 45. Sold her $4,250. She's Kentucky bound. That's 700. Bar 700. Thank you.
Next up, Colonel, is Lot 4. She's a May one for all out of a Maverick daughter. She's a high main, and the boys in the clipping room last night said this is the sleeper in the sale. Her dam is a 14-year-old cow that's still in production for Dave Keppy up in South Dakota. And, Colonel, if you know a cow that's still in production in South Dakota at 14 years of age, you know she's a good one.
That's right. You can learn a lot in the clipping room. I'll take the bun here. 2,000. Hit 2. Tongue the bun here. 2,000. 3. 3,000. 35. 35. 4. It could be 3,500. 4,000. 35. 4,000. Give me 37.5. I'm going to 4. I'm going to 2.5. Had to be 4,000 bid. 2.5. 45. Internet. It could be 45. 5 bid. 7.5. Not 5. It could be 7.5. It could be 5,000. 5,000. It's going to be 7.5. It's going to be 5. 47.5. 5,000 internet. You didn't get her. I got 5 right there on the seat. It's going to be 2.5. 5,000. It's going to be 2.5. It's going to be 5,000. It's going to be 2.5. Not many left right here. Here's a great opportunity.
Once again, Colonel, all you have to do is read between the lines here. There's power in the blood, and this heifer's got longevity written all over her.
We good? Yeah, he knew what she was. Your man's good. 5. Internet, we got the right video up. You want back in at 52.50. It's going to be 5,000. You're going to be 2.5. Yeah. He said he liked the other one better. It's going to be 5,000. I'm going to be 2.5. Hit 500. Going to be 2.5. Anybody else on her? 5,000. 2.5 on her, and I sold her your way. 5,000. 633 by 633.
Next lot to buy, Colonel, is Lot 18. She's an April Primo style out of the great Phyllis 741 cow. Here's an Angus that was shown by Sarah Sullivan. Here's a great pedigree. There's no guesswork here, Colonel. This heifer is built and bred to be as competitive as any Angus heifer in the breed.
All right, here's that one we've been watching. I like her. All right, I like her good. I still like her. How gonna bun here? Lot number 18. How gonna bun here? How gonna bun? Gonna be 2,000. Gonna be 2,000. How gonna bun? Gonna be 2. How gonna bun? Gonna be 25. How gonna be 225? Gonna be 3,000. Gonna be 35. 35. Now 4,000. Gonna be 35. How gonna bun? 40. Gonna bun 45. How gonna bun? 4,000. Gonna be 45. 2.5. Now 5. At 5. Now 7.5. 45. How gonna be now 5. 5,000. Gonna be 5. Now 5,500. Gonna bun 55. Gonna bun 5. Now 6,000. 7.5 down 6,000. Now 2.5 5. Gonna bump about 5. Gonna be 65. Gonna bump about 5. Gonna bump about 5. Gonna be 5. Gonna be 5. Give me 62.50 then. We'll use all the 5. Now 7.5. Hello, I got 65 here. Now 7.5. Gonna be 65. Gonna be 7.5. 5. Gonna be 7.5. Gonna be 2. You're out. You're out. You're out. And you never was in. You're gonna be 67.5. You on back in. I got 5. You're gonna be 7.5. Hunter. It's going to be 500. And I sold her $6,500. She's going to sunny California. Buyer number is 673. Thank you.
Next up, Colonel, is Lot 17. Lot 17 is a March Conley A1, who was the high-selling sire group in Conley's last sale, out of an R&R Blackbird cow. This is a real cow maker here, Colonel. She's big-footed. She's very complete. Show her, then breed her, and reap the benefits.
All right, I'm going to be here. Another mama cow potential here. Going to be a lot of 17. Going to bump here. Going to be 5,000. Going to be 500. Going to bump about 500. Going to be bump about 500. Going to bump about 5. Give me 2,000. Going to be 2,000. Going to be 2.5. 5, 7, 9, 3. Going to be 3,000. 3,000. Going to be 3. 20 here. Going to be 3,000. Going to be 3,000. Going to be 27. 500. Going to be 3,000. Going to be 27. 3. Going to be 27. 500. Going to be 3,000. No. Everybody in the house can bid 3,932.50. I got it on the internet. 3,932.50. I got to be 3,000. I got to be 2.5. 3,000. Negative 2.5. Negative 5. I got to be 2.5. 5. 35. I got to be 35 right there. What you do? I got to be 35. I got to be 35. 32.50. 5 now 7.5. I got to be 35. I got to be 7.5. We got an internet war. I got 3,500. Steve, you're going to be 37.50. You're going to be 3,500. You're going to be 7.5. You're going to be 35. And you're going to be 7.5. Click your button. Here we go. Go on the bank. 35. You're going to be 7.5. And I sold her. $3,500 on her. Ron, you got her. 3,500. 616. 616 gets her. Thank you.
Next up, Colonel, is Lot 22. Lot 22 is a March broker out of the Bojo donor cow. She's a percentage Simmental. These are some of the most sought-after females in the industry, and that Bojo has produced many great ones by a variety of sires. This one's kid gentle for the first-year showman, but she's also the quality for that senior run. This one is also triple-tested negative.
All right, and I like her too. She can get out and move. She's got bone. She's got the rib and the length, the body and the look. And I take the bone 5,000. They gonna be 5,2. I'm gonna bone 25. 3,004. I'm gonna bone 4. I'm gonna be 2.5. 5 now 7.5. Now 5,000. They gonna be 5,000. I'm gonna bone 5. I'm gonna bone 5 now 55. I'm gonna bone now 6,000. I'm gonna be 55. I'm gonna be 6,000. I'm gonna be 55. I'm gonna be 6,000. Now 5. I got 6 here. It's gonna be 5, 7. I'm gonna bone now 7,000. I'm going to be 65. I'm going to be now 5. I'm going to be 7,000. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be 7,000. Now 5. I tell you, there's differences. There's good ones, and there is a great one right there. 7,000. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be here. Who said yeah? I got 7. I'm going to be 75. Listen to David.
Colonel, study her femininity up through her front end. She's really up-headed. She's really cool made up through her front end. She's got the depth of flank, the depth of rib, and the body to make a great brood cow on down the road.
I got 7,000. You're going to be 75. I'm going to be 7,000. I'm going to be 75. I'm going to be 7,000. You're going to be 2.5. 7,000. I'm going to be 2.5. Anybody else? 7,000. I'm going to 2.5 order. And I sold her 7,000. 7,623 gets her. 7,623.
Next up, Colonel, is Lot 21. She's an April next level. This is the only purebred Simmental we've got in the offering tonight. These next levels are in great demand, and his progeny command a high dollar valuation. This one's built to compete. She's chisel-fronted. Just watch the video. She's deep in her flank. She's extremely long-strided, truly a sound package here, Colonel, a purebred Simmental.
Who could be 2,000 under? Starter there. Not gonna 2. Not gonna 2,000. Not gonna be 2,000. Not gonna 2. Not gonna 2. Now 22 and a half. Now 5. Not gonna 25. 5 bid. Now 7 and a half. Now 3,000. Not gonna be 7 and a half. Not gonna be 3. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. Not gonna be 35. Internet. You're gonna be 35. Now 7 and a half. 35. Not gonna be now 4,000. Not gonna be 7 and a half. Not gonna be 4. Now 2 and a half. Now 45. Not gonna be 5. Click your button. Get back in. 42.50 bid. Gonna be 45. Gonna be 250 bid. Then 45. I'm gonna be 5. Now 5,000. Gonna be 5,000. 5. Gonna be 5,000. Gonna be 5,000. Gonna be 2 and a half. Gonna be 5,000. You're out on the phone. I got 5,000 there. You're gonna be 2 and a half. Gonna be 5,000. Gonna be 2 and a half. Now 5. Gonna be 2 and a half. Gonna be 55. Don't lose her. Get back in. 2 and a half. 5. Gonna be 55. Gonna be 500. You're gonna be 700. Been over there. Gonna be 500. Gonna be 700. 55. Gonna be 700. We a lot of good people bidding on her. Now 6,000. Now 6,000. Now 6,000. I'm gonna be here. Gonna be 6,000. Gonna be 6. Now 250. Gonna be 600. Gonna be 2 and a half. Don't lose her. Stay in there. 6,000. 2 and a half. Now 5. Gonna be 65. Gonna be 2 and a half. Gonna be 5. Gonna be 7 and a half. Gonna be 7 and a half. Gonna be now 7,000. Gonna be 7,000. Gonna be 7,000. You're out of the back. What you do? 7,000. 7,000. 7,000. You're gonna be 7,000. Gonna be 7,000. Gonna be 7,000. Gonna be 7,000. Gonna be 7. Gonna be you want to be 67 and a half then? 65 bid. Gonna be 7 and a half. You're gonna be 60. Huh? You got 67 and a half? You're going to be 7,000 there then. Hey, internet, you're out too. 67 and a half. I'm going to be got you. You're going to be 7,000. Internet, your order. You're going to be 7,000. Sold her $6,750 right there in the hall. 67 and a half. 705. Thank you.
Next up, Colonel, is Lot 20. Another one of the unique females in this sale that's gathered a lot of friends out there in the pen. She's a December Showtime No Limit, who is an 88X out of the great Diana cow, probably perhaps one of the best Hereford cows to ever walk in the show ring. And her dam is a R&R Lacey 6125. She's a polled Hereford. She's raised by Ron Springer. She's got the extension, the body, the bone, and going to be extremely competitive in that division come junior national time. She's got pedigree to perform and excel at both in the show ring and as a cow.
All right, what are you going to do here? Lot number 20. Get a bone here. Get a bone 5,000. They're going to be 5, 2. I'm going to bone 2. They're going to be 2,000. 2 and a high. Come on, 5. I'm going to be 7, 3,000. They're going to be 3. They're going to be 2 and a high. 5. They're going to be 35. I'm going to be 3,500. 2 and a high. 5. They're going to be 2 and a high. I'm going to be 35. 35. I'm going to be here. We're in the same spot. We're in the same spot. Had it already there at 2750 to be exact. Give me 3 in the back there to break to time. I'm going to be 27 half. I'm going to be 3,000. I'm going to be 7 half. I'm going to be 3,000. Hey, internet, you're running third. I got 27 half. I'm going to be 3,000. I'm going to be 7 half. I'm going to be 3. Here's a better opportunity right here. 3. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. Now everybody wants her. Now 35. I'm going to be 2 and a half. I'm going to be 35. 5. I'm going to be 7 half. 35 bid. You're going to be 7 half. 3,500 bid. Now I'm going to be 7 half. Anybody else? 3,500 bid. Now 7 half on her end. You're going to be 37 half. Sold her 3,500. He knows a good one. 3,500. 643. Thanks, sir.
Next up, Colonel, is Lot 16. She's a January end-to-end out of the D.C. Caffey 496 cow. She's triple tested clean. This heifer's already been to 2 national shows and gotten a piece of the division both times. She's big boned, heavy featured. She's another one of those dual purpose females that's a safe bet to show and then turn around and be a great brood cow down the road.
You're going to be 2,000. I'm going to be 2. Got it online. You're going to be 2,000. I'm going to be 2 and a half. Come along, 2 and a half. 5. I'm going to be 25. You're going to be 7 and a half. I'm going to be 3,000. 3250. 35. I'm going to be 35. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 35. Now 7 and a half. 3,500. You're going to be 7 and a half. 35. Let's say 7 and a half. Now 4. I'm going to be 7 and a half. I'm going to be 4,000. 4,000. I'm going to be 7 and a half. 4,000. I'm going to be 7 and a half. I'm going to be 4. I'm going to be 7 and a half. I'm going to be 4. Now 250. Going to be 4,000 on a bound. Going to be $5. 45. Not many females left. Now going to be 45. 5. Now going to be 7 high. Going to be 45. You're going to be 7 high. 45. 7 high. 5. Going to be 47 high. Going to be 5,000. 5,000. 5. I got it online. Now going to be 2.5. Now 5. Now 55. What do you do? 5. Going to be here. Now 6,000. Now 6,000. Going to be here. Going to be 600. Going to be 6,000. Going to be now 5. Going to be 6,000. 5. Going to be 65. 5. 65. 5. Give me 2.5. Ron. Going to be 5. Going to be 5. Now 7,000. Now 7,000. Going to be 75. Going to be 75. Going to be 75. 7,000. Going to be 75. Internet. You're going to be 75. 7,000 bid, and 75, gotta go, 7,005. He did. Now 8,000. Now 75, 8. I'm gonna be 75. Gonna be 8,000. You don't want to come in second twice tonight. Come on. Give me. I tell you what. Give me 77.50. Got 75. Is that a yes? Now 8. Now 8. Internet. Ron, you're gonna be 8,000. 77.50. Gonna be 8,000. Click your button. 8,000. Gonna be 8,000. Ron, you want her. Gonna be 8,000. Negative 8,000. And I. It worked. Sold her 77.50 on her. 77.50. 633 buys. Thank you.
Next lot to buy, Colonel, is number 27. She's a How Great Thou Art, out of a Comfort Zone loaded up female. She's big-footed. She's long-necked. She travels with all kinds of authority and presence. Another good female with a great disposition.
All right, it's going to be 2,000. You're going to be 2. Going to be 2,000. Going to be 2. Deals on. Come along. 22.5. Now 5. Going to be 25. Going to be 500 again. Going to be now 3,000. Going to be 3. Now going to be 2.5. Going to be 3,000. Going to be 3,000. 32.50. Going to be 250. Now 5. Going to be 250. Now 5. Round the back. What do you want to do? I got 32.50. Now 35. Her and one more female and some embryos. Going to be 32.50. Going to be 35. 5. Hello, 5. Now 7 high. Going to be 35. I'm going to be 7 high. 35 bid. You're going to be 7. I got 35 here. Going to be 35. Now going to be 7 high. Bids with me. No mistake. You're out. You're out. 35. You're going to be 7 high. Order. Do it quick. Going to be 5 bid. Going to be 7 high. Order. And I. Now 4,000. Now going to be 4. Don't lose her. 37 high. I'm going to be 4,000. 7 high. 4. Going to be 4,000. Now 2.5. Negative be 4. 2.5. You want her? Negative be 4. 2.5. 4,000 bid. 2.5 on her and I. Negative 2.5 and I. Sold her. $4,000 sold her. 616 gets her. 616. He's been on several tonight. Got one there. Lot number is?
Lot 25, Colonel, is your last opportunity to buy a female this evening. She's a March spread the word out of an unregistered data bank cow. Here's truly a production-oriented female that'll be fun to show as a commercial heifer.
All right, we can get on her. Hang on, 2, 2, 2, 2,000. It could be 2,000. 2, now 22.5. Now 5. Come on, 5, 5, 7.5. Now 3,000. It could be 3,000. 3,000 on her. 27.5. 3. Out of 7.5. 3,000. Tell you what, I'll take 2,800 since this is the last one. I'll try to help you. It'll be 27.5 now. 2,800 on her. They're going to be 2,800, 2,800, cheaper than your average. That'd be 7.5. About 2,800. Put her in the replacement bin. $2,800 on her. They're going to be 7.5. Thanks what you did do. They're going to be 800 and I sold her at you there. 27.50. 690 buys her. 690. Thank you.
Colonel, we're ready to start our genetic lots. Lot 28 is 2 straws of conventional semen of Conley Lead the Way. This is a hard commodity to acquire. Lead the Way was the high-selling animal in the embryos on snow at the 23 Congress, $480,000 for half interest. And he's also the sire of our Lot 15 female that led off the sale.
All right, doing great things. We're going to sell you so much times 2 straws. What did he give? Who give you $1,000? It could be 500. It could be 500 above 500 above 5. Everybody bid 100 now. 100 half. Come along 250. I'm gonna bone 3. I'm gonna bone 3 and a half. Now 4. It could be 400. It could be 4 and a half. Now 500 above 500 above 500. It could be above 450. Now 5. It could be 4 and a half. It could be above 500. It could be above 5. It could be above 450. Now 500. It could be above 5. It could be above 500. Now half. It could be 500's online. It could be 5 and a half. 500. It could be above 5 and a half. You owner, click back in. Do it quick. 500 bid. Yeah, but about 5 and a half on her and I. So 5. Oh, you beat me as if it's going down the street. Yeah, well, I took it on the internet though. 5 and a half. You're gonna be 600. You're gonna be 600. You're gonna be 600. You're gonna be 600. You about had it now. Got 5 and a half. How gonna be 600? 5 and a half. Gonna be 600. Is he mad? That's okay. I tell you, 5 and a half, so $550 times 2. All right, 550 times 2. The buyer number is 722. 722. Thank you.
Moving on, Colonel, our next lot is lot 29 is 2 units of semen on CH High Roller 756 ET. He's one of the hottest Hereford sires on the market, sire of many national champions. There's a very limited supply of semen on this bull. Once again, lot 29.
All right, selling 2 strong, so much times 2. $200. Had to be 1, 100 and a half. Now 2, 150 bid. Now 2. Had to be 1 and a half. 200, 150. Now 2. 2. I got it. Now 2 and a half. 200. 2 and a half. Had to be 200 bids with me. 200 bid. 2 and a half. You had to be 225. Internet, Joe, I can. 200. 225. 2 and a quarter. Anybody else? 200 bid, now half. Now 2 and a half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. I got that light blinded me. You to be 250? Is that a yes? Gonna be 2 and a half. I'll tell you, is that a yes? I'm gonna be 250. Now 75. I'm gonna be 250. Gonna be 75. I'm gonna be 2 and a half. Gonna be 75. Anybody else? Internet, you want back in? 250 bid now 300. That's a no. I can see that. Hit 275. 3. So 275 times 2. 674 buys.
Next lot to buy, Colonel, is lot 30. These are 3 unsexed IVF embryos sired by STCC Tecumseh, the $740,000 Hartman bull, and out of the Sullivan Honey Roll Dam. These offspring will be purebred Semitals, and these are, if you want to compete in that purebred Semital deal, these are some must-have genetics.
That's right. It's going to be so much times 3. What are you going to give? I'm going to be 500. It's going to be 500. 2. It's going to be 100. 2. 3. I'm going to be 2. 3. 4. I'm going to be 4. 5. I'm going to be 400. 500. You're going to be 600. It's going to be 500. You're going to be 6. I'm going to be 500. You're going to be 600. Give me 5 and a half. 500. 5 and a half. It's going to be 500. You're going to be 5 and a half. 500. 500. You're going to be 5 and a half. Anybody else? 500. Half. Now 600. Now what you do? You're going to be 600 now half. 600 to get about half. I'm going to be 600 to get about half. I'm going to be about 600 half. Now 7. I'm going to be 6 half. I'm going to be now half. I'm going to be 7 bid, 7 high, 7 bid, 7 high, 7 bid. Get about 7 half. Internet, you're there. Now 8. Now 8. That looked a lot like no. 750. Get about 800. I'm going to about 8. So $750 times 3 on the net. 616 buys.
Our last lot this evening, Colonel, is lot 31. These are, once again, 3 IVF non-sexed embryos, sired by Perfection, once again, one of the hottest shorthorn bulls out there on the market today, and out of the Great Fuss 550 donor cow. The heifer pictured there is a full sib to this mating that sold for $18,500.
You're going to be 200. How going to be 2? Half. Now 3. Now half. 4. How going to be 4? You're going to be 350. Big 400. Big 4 half. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 75. Now 5. 500. 5. Now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half. I'm going to be 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half. I'm going to be 5 and a half. Never mind that. Broke the tile. Shut up and just auctioneer. 550. Now 75. I'm going to be 550. Big 75. 550. Big 75. Anybody else? 550. Big 75. You're going to be 5 and a half. You're going to be 75 and a half. Sold $550 on the net times 3 to buyer number 616. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that joined us on CCI, thank you. They'll contact you on settlement on your purchases. And for those of you here, of course, just make settlement with them right there in the back with Nicole and the girls. And we appreciate it. Good luck with your purchases and good luck this weekend as you continue the show. Thank you, one and all.